Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? How's everyone? Waiting on everyone to come into the room. So I'm sitting here sipping my water first. Really feeling very much at peace. Today is April 13th. It is a sun day. Did you sit out in the sun today? Is there sun where you are today? I got a chance to sit out in the sun for about 35 minutes during my meditation. It was a lovely, lovely experience. Got those solar plexus activated by the solar system, the warmth, the heat, the healing power of El Sol. So, for those of you who are coming along later, just having a chat with you until the people who are going to see this live come into the room. All right. Turn the fan off now. Hello and welcome. Hit that like button on your way in. It's good to see you all here. Hello, Blog X, you're back. How are you? How has been your weekend? I'm doing pretty good. Doing really good, actually. Okay, great. Glad you're doing fine. Hello, everyone. Go ahead and hit that like button on your way in. Thank you. I love the hearts. I appreciate you, Blog X. All right, guys, hit that like button on your way in. All right, I appreciate you. We're just doing tarot reading. I am Umi Jua, and that's what we do over here. So what I'd like to do is the first person who puts their question in the comment, I do a quick 10 to 15 minute reading for you. Okay, and we chat with whoever's in the comment section as we go along. That's all that's going on over here. So hit that like button and come on in. Yep. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. Hit that like button on your way in, guys. So, you'd like a tarot reading? I know I'm going to do one for sure. Well, I appreciate the love. I don't know how you can miss me. I'm sitting right here. But I do appreciate the love. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, I got 11 people in the room right now. And first person to get their question in the comment section for a reading, I'll be happy to do that for you. Unless we know each other in real life, Blog X, I don't know what you want from me. I appreciate that. I feel beautiful. Thank you. All right, just waiting to see who's going to come along for their reading. Let's see, it's just after 7:30 p.m. here. Blog X, I know you said good morning. What time is it where you are? I've been smiling. What time is it where you are? It's nighttime p.m. here. Hello, Marokco. How are you? Hit that like button on your way in, guys, okay? You want a tarot reading, Marokco? I'm doing well, thank you, and I'm glad you're doing fine. Okay, go ahead and put your question, because that's how I usually operate. I'll let you give me a question to ask directly, and then we will start your reading. Okay, so go ahead and put your question in the comment section. All right. Oh no, I don't know why. No, I do not have WhatsApp. You want to know about your health and profession? Okay, you're a musician. That's super cool. Being a musician, what instruments do you play? Did you have anything specific you wanted to know about your health and profession? How old am I? I am 54. Okay. I see Morocco. Is affecting is the memory loss affecting your ability to play? Yeah, Morocco, I was just answering Block X's question. They wanted to know how old I am. Okay. All right, let's ask the cards. All right. So the decks have already been shuffled. Okay. And I have cleared the energy. I've charged all my crystals here. But I am going to do a special cleansing for you, okay? All right, just take some deep breaths, okay? And we are going to ask the cards about your health and your profession. Okay, just take some deep breaths. Let's get tapped into your energy, all right? Okay. Looks like you had to make a lot of sacrifices. You had to let go of a lot of stuff and start trying to gain a new perspective on how to operate. Things are very different than they were before, but you're starting to gain deep insight from it. Even though you're still struggling with some self-doubt, low energy, raw emotion, some insecurity. But you're a very loving heart and soul. You have you have Knight of Cups energy here. Very charming, you know, kind of like a savior. You know, you like to be the knight and come in and see about people. I'm doing a reading for Marokco right now, Corey Dean. Okay, and then I'll get to you. Okay. Um, but yeah, it's like you wear your heart on your sleeve, but you're really dealing with a lot of lack of inner joy here. Your inner happiness is reversed along with your strength. It's as if you've given a lot out, a lot of one-sided charity, and people have given to you and with a lot of strings attached. Let me know if I'm on track here, okay, before I go, as I go. But yeah, a lot of strings attached, and it's because you're such a lover boy, as they say. Now you have the King of Cups energy, so you're very compassionate and diplomatic, okay, very empathetic and tolerant and a supportive leader, okay. Is let me know if I'm on track there. So you have Knight of Cups and King of Cups energy, very much a very loving person, okay. But then here comes the Death card upright, which is major transformation and transition, going through a metamorphosis and the end of a cycle, okay. It's as if you really have to dig into your ability to adapt, okay, and you have some tough decisions that you're facing, because now here comes the Tower card reversed, okay, and this is just a fear of change and just a collapse, stormy time, just almost as if you've been just going through a relentless time of storm. Thank you, Awaken Inky. Okay, so Marocco, let me know if I'm on track here, okay? Go ahead and put that in the comments for me. But yeah, you do have a lot of decisions that you have to balance right now, a lot of priorities that are just kind of need to be made so you can make a personal transition here. Give me more on the health situation. So it looks like it's just really time for a change. It's time for you to look at life in a new way. What can you do now that you haven't done before? How can you live in, a new life? Is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Personal transformation. Enlightenment. Okay. Just redirecting your thoughts, because here comes the Five of Wands reversed and the Hermit reversed. Okay. So it's like you've been avoiding conflict with someone and kind of gone into isolation. Okay. And distancing yourself. Okay. Hello, Michael Ellis. All right. Marocco, are you still there? But it's time to really come out of that, because as long as this Strength card is reversed here and you're in isolation, and then here comes the Judgment card reversed. So you have the Strength card reversed, the Nine of Cups reversed, Judgment reversed, Tower reversed. Okay, and then the Death card upright. There's so much need for personal transformation and releasing of self-doubt and the inner critic. This is a call to stand up in something new and different for yourself, because your King of Cups and Knight of Cups, and I've never seen this in a reading before regarding one person, okay? Your Knight of Cups and King of Cups energy, you are full of cups energy, full of love energy, okay? And hello, Ember. But yeah, so this is upright, which means your core essence and the beauty of who you are as a person is still intact. Nothing about that part has changed. It's just been circumstances, okay? Your creativity is still there. So if you have the creativity to be a musician, you have the creativity to create in a new way the life you want, okay? You have the ability to create in a new way every single thing that you desire. All right. Let's see. Marocco, you still there? You just letting me give you this reading and you're not responding. I don't know if you got disconnected or what. Okay, so here comes the Chariot card. There is, progress and forward motion to be had. It's going to take willpower, of course. It's going to take courage, just taking control and seeking direction here, all right? But the Chariot card comes at a wonderful time in your journey. Thank you guys for the thumbs up as you're coming into the room. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Yeah, you're dealing with a lot of emotional loss, blocked creativity. And that's only going to be reversed again through self-love and releasing those repressed emotions, tapping into your creativity and, just really letting go of the emptiness surrounding your situation. All right. And then finally, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is manifestation. And your ambition and desire returning once you tap back into your self-love and creativity and think of new ways of being. So I don't see anything in here adverse about your health or your profession that's coming from the outside. Okay, it's all coming from the inside. It's coming from that inner critic and, that fear of change. Okay, but you have to take courage. You have to take heart and give yourself the best love possible and reimagine your life. Take that love that you're so full of and apply it to yourself, and then pour that into a new way of thinking and being. Your intuition will be heightened at that point. You'll know exactly what it is you need to do to turn your health around. And if you want to stay in the profession as a musician, then you'll come up with more creative ways to do that. All right. Hello, BFF. Hello, Bobby. Hi, how are you guys? All right. So, Morocco, that is your answer. I am not sure if you are still here, but it would be nice to have some feedback on your reading. All right, guys. So let me go down go back up and see who was next for their reading. Corey Dean. Corey Dean, are you still here? Do you still want a reading? Put that put it in the comments. It was something about your sisters, but I need you to, can you rewrite it for me? If you're still here, I'm going to give you a minute to do that while I reset the cards, okay? I hope everybody is doing well and has been having a great weekend. All right. Okay, Corey. So can you type your question in again for me, please? Because I'm trying to stay ahead on the comments. And if I can stay back up where your question is, then I don't see everything that's coming in. So if you can put it in again for me, please, while I reset the card and reset the cards and clear the energy, okay? I don't know where Morocco went. Hello, Stephanie. I'll try and get to you. I have a couple of people ahead of you already. So I probably should preface what I'm doing, obviously tarot reading, but I only do, a few until when I reach the end of my rope, so to speak. Um, sometimes I have to like just go by how much energy that I have because I don't want to burn out on my gift, okay? I've seen what do you call it? Seers really, burn out, and I'm not trying to be that person. So when I can tell that my energy has been poured out enough, then I kind of go on. Okay, Amber, Amber Alert. That's cute. So we have Corey Dean. Then after that, we have Amber Alert came next, I think. Let's see. Let me make sure. Joel, I don't know why you dream the future. Maybe you're a diviner or a seer of some kind. Okay, we have Amber. First, we're going to do Corey, then we're going to do Amber, then Stephanie, okay? Hello, Midnight Express. All right. Okay, Corey. Will they send you to jail and steal your money? Goodness gracious, who's trying to do that? Your sisters, you said? All right. Corey wants to know, will his sisters send him to jail and steal his money? So it looks like you had a lot of some risk taking, possibly some bad choices that you made. You were holding back on something and there was some hesitation here. And it brought along a period of recklessness and carelessness, but at the same time feeling very down, very negative, depressed and sad, and now we're at a place of regret and disappointment. Is that true? Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, is that true, Corey? Just kind of disappointed, just in a very in a place of just restlessness and stressed out and burnt out and just full of a lot of regret and disappointment. Yeah, here's delays again. Lots of just feeling weighed down, lack of passion, lack of motivation. No. There's somebody in your orbit that's feeling this. Yeah. They feel like they got some bad advice. They're emotionally manipulated. They feel like they were working without results. So if it's not you, it's somebody in your orbit. All right. Here's the devil card upright. So here's materialism, toxicity. destructive behavior. So you probably need to like really either look deep inside in your shadow self, or yeah, here's delays again, lots of anger and scattered energy as well, frustration. So this isn't you. They will trash your project. Okay. Yeah, I do see passion project here in this Knight of Wands, but there's a lot of scattered energy and frustration when it comes to those projects. Okay. So here we have celebration and community. So somebody is coming together on your side here with this Four of Wands. Did you meet a new girl or guy? I don't know what your pronouns are. You said they get in the way. Okay. I don't know your pronouns, but is there a new love in your life that's very supportive? What the hell is going on with these cards? Okay, King of Pentacles, reverse. So who is this that's obsessed with wealth and status? Very greedy. Okay, is that them? I do see a celebration of joy and harmony with this Four of... I'm going to ask about more on that, but we're going to get more on this stealing of money and going to jail first. Okay. So what's causing this is a lot of past resentment for something. But have you been desiring to reconcile with them, like to make things better, to forgive and move on, and to just forgive and forget? Has that been where your mind has been going? But yeah, there's a lot of past resentment for something here. There's a lot of emotional pain. Did something happen? Did something happen in you guys' childhood that they're still holding on to? Because there's emotional pain all through these cards here. Competition, defensiveness with this Seven of Wands. Give me a minute. Let me get more on this. Give me more on this Four of Wands energy here. But yeah, there is definitely a lot of resentment, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of like just regret and dislike, a lot of conflict. They stole your will. Yeah. A lot of conflict. Okay, give me more on this Four of Wands. More on this Four of Wands. Thank you. Okay. There is somebody in this group that wants to heal this. And it's not just you. Okay. There is somebody else who sees what's happening here. And they want to heal it, which is the reason for this Four of Wands. They want to come together with you and make this thing happen properly. Okay? Give me more here. Can you think of who that might be? Because there is a lot of trickery, dishonesty, and deception here. Okay. You broke the curse of what? Okay, well, maybe they're just not speaking up because they're afraid of what will happen. But I feel definite like energy of someone that is, it's like they see what's going on. They hate what they're looking at. They hate what they're feeling. They're praying. But it's like maybe they just don't know how to come forward without it, if they're being backlash toward them. Okay. So pray for that person to be revealed so that you will have an ally here. It's one thing to have people behind the scenes that are supporting you, but we need to know like who those people are because they help provide strength, Give me more on this jail situation. Yeah, it's definitely somebody that's they're supporting you, but they're keeping it very secret. They're keeping it very close to the vest. And it's possible that they're afraid of backlash. Okay. There they are again. They were probably on the side of everyone else, and then they saw something that they didn't like. Is it somebody that used to be on drugs here? Hi, Random 8. No, it's not a collective reading. I'm reading for Corey right now. Is there somebody that used to be on drugs here? I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. They be trying to censor you and ban you on everything. Definitely a lot of envy though. Okay. Yeah, jail. Any more on this jail situation? I don't sense that. I'm not seeing anything about yeah. I don't see where there's any evidence to send you to jail. The finding evidence card is reversed. Yes, with the drugs. Okay. Yeah, it's somebody that. Okay. Yeah, here it is again. Who is that? There is somebody who has left this group, but they are afraid to come forward, but they are definitely rooting for you. Okay, give me more on this jail situation. I'm not getting anything. Yeah, their whole scheme is falling apart. Hey, nobody. How are you? It's good to see you again. Okay, Random 8. Yeah, I have a few people ahead of you, and if I still have the energy, then I'll try and give you a reading. Okay. There is someone on your side. Maybe just kind of tap into that energy and let them know, like energetically, that you receive them and you accept them, so that they will have the courage to come forward, because they probably feel like you wouldn't trust them, okay, if they came to you right now as things are, okay? but I don't see where they have any real evidence to send you to jail. They don't have any trash on you. They don't have anything really. Clarify this card. Clarify this card. Thank you. Yeah. They will not be able to, their deviant schemes are just reversing themselves, and everything they're trying to do is being destroyed. Yeah, there's one person who has left that group, and they just don't know how to approach you. So energetically start pulling them in so that you'll know you have someone on your side. But regardless of that, whatever they're trying, that is being destroyed. It's being broken down. They don't have a leg to stand on. Give me more about his money. Yeah, it's somebody that I don't know if you were once very close to this person, but they feel so close to you. They care very deeply about you. Something flip here. Yeah, just start allowing yourself trust for one. Just say that in your heart. Trust for one. Trust for one. Okay? Yeah. They want a second chance. They want to show you that they care. Okay? They want to make amends. This is the same as this Five of Swords. Reverse is someone that wants to make amends. They want a second opportunity to show you that they care. Yeah, just say that in your energy throughout the day, whenever you remember to. Trust for one. Trust for one. I call you in. I appreciate you. I thank you. I accept you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for seeing me. Trust for one. And just calling them in that way. Because right now, they just don't know how you'll receive them. Because there has been so much animosity. Yeah, and they're very conflicted about how to approach you. All right? Very conflicted here. So they just need that open door. All right, give me more about the money situation. Well, yeah, what I'm seeing is they really have nothing to go on, and whatever schemes they have, they're really being destroyed here. Okay, where's that card? It's falling apart. Okay, it's just falling to pieces. There's nothing here. Let me ask the tarot one more time. More about this jail money situation. Okay. Yeah. You have the Empress card reversed. So this is most likely a female. Someone who at one point was very nurturing. Okay. And someone who was very accomplished and about growth and action and evolution. Okay. But this card is also thank you. I appreciate this, Most High. What this card is also saying is that your abundance will be full, that the divine is seeing you for who you are and is covering and protecting you. Okay. This card also represents good parenting. So the divine is really cocooning you and loving you. You're going through a spiritual rebirth through this process, but at the same time, you are being divinely protected with this Empress energy. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Corey. That is your reading. All right. I'm going to reset the cards, and then I think it's Amber's turn. Amber, if you're still here, sweetie, go ahead and put your question in the comment section for me, and then it's going to be Stephanie's turn. But I'm going to reset the cards. Corey, let me know if that helped you at all. If you feel more settled in your spirit, because that's what I'm here for, is to provide people with some peace. All right. You guys who are in the room who haven't yet hit the like button, you go ahead and do that for me. And if you've received a reading and you care to subscribe, or you're just, really tapped in and pleased with what you're watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me as well. Okay. All right. I'm just resetting the cards. Just resetting the cards. I'm sorry if I've missed any comments while I've been doing Corey's reading. Just staying focused here. Amber, if you're still here, sweetie, let me know that you're here, and then go ahead and put your questions in the comment section for me. I am channeling a lot of energy right now. A lot. Just a lot. Some kind of heavy hearts in the room tonight. But we're going to be okay, all right? The divine is always on our side, as long as we are on our side. And that's what I'm here to tell you. Be on your side if no one else will. That's how you call in your help. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything from Amber. So Amber, I'm done resetting the cards. I'll give you about 30 more seconds. And if not, we will go on to Stephanie. Okay. All right, Stephanie, go ahead and let me know if you're still in the room, sweetie. We'll go ahead and start your reading. And then, hey guys, hey to you new folk that's coming in, I'm doing personal readings, 10, 15 minutes for a few people here. I'm doing Stephanie, if she's still in the room. And then I believe it was Random 8 that came next after her. Let's see. Let me make sure. I don't think Midnight Express asked for a reading. I don't think Cheryl did. I appreciate the love, Cheryl. I really do. All right, Stephanie. You're up. Corey, are you still here? Did you get your answers? I wonder if my comment section is... I don't see any problems with it. I'm definitely at the... All right, somebody comment anything. Just write the word anything in the comment section. Let me see if my comments are still working. Type the word anything for me, because it's like everything just came to a standstill all of a sudden. Random 8. Okay, hello. So Random 8 is still here. So I guess Amber and Stephanie left. Random 8, you want a reading? If you do, go ahead and put your question in the comment section for me. So the comments are still working, so Amber and Stephanie must have had to leave. All right, so 1313 at the top of my screen and 4545 at the top of my screen. Okay, I'll be happy to give you one, Random 8. Go ahead and put your question in. So I got double synchronicities here. 45, 45, and 13, 13. That is so awesome. Random 8, you must be fixing to get a fire reading. All right, all the cards are reset. I'm going to clear the energy. You just want a random reading? I typically only do those for recordings, but I usually take questions because a lot of times when I try to do random readings for a particular person, wow, 1414, this is wild. That's my third synchronicity in the last few seconds, so that's awesome. I tend to pull in energy from a lot more people. So give me a minute. Let me just clear the energy. Hello, Gypsy Rose. You are welcome so kindly. All right, so Random 8, do you go by, what's your pronouns? He, her, no, she, her, him, he, him, them, they. It's an honor to meet you. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Random 8. All right. Okay, you're a him. Okay. All right. Walter wants to know, what do the cards show? Ah. You are King of Cups here. You got King of Cups energy. A very compassionate person. Very controlled and balanced, diplomatic, empathetic, very tolerant. But you recently went through a tower moment, it seems like. But it's a reverse tower moment, so it's something that came from the inside. Who is this Emperor reversed here? Someone in your life who's very, very, very domineering and rigid and kind of a tyrant. And also the Queen of Swords here, who is like a feminine who is, very independent, sets clear boundaries, who is clear-minded, kind of a strong, direct, like very direct person. Okay. Yeah, you're in a season of transition. Are these parents here? Is this a mom who was just unbiased, kind of independent, very direct, and then a father figure who was very domineering and controlling, or is this a boss? Who is this person? Okay. Yeah, I see that with this temperance card reversed here. There's a lot of extremes. You're going through a real self-healing period and realignment, I see. And then the devil card reversed right next to the temperance reverse. So you have really had to try and grapple your freedom and restore control in your life. And really working on releasing limiting beliefs and dark thoughts. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. But you have the 10 of Wands. You know, you were burdened, and it's been a lot of hard work, but it's coming to a place of completion. All right. And it's if you're trying life and trying to regain yourself. You're like, I'm going to give it one more try, one more time. Okay, so the Sun card came out sideways. Yeah, you released a lot of selfish, shallow people. There were a lot of hidden agendas. It disconnected you from your intuition. But then your intuition kicked in. You went through a lot of back and forth at one point. But it's like you're now coming to this place of rebirth and positivity and understanding. But yeah, it's like you're still going back and forth with it. Is that right? Because now you have the Judgment card reversed. Your inner critic kicks in sometimes. Self-doubt. You know, just wanting to avoid conflict. Your confidence was destroyed. Okay, now cards, you keep telling us the same thing. Tell us where it's going. But now you have the Sun and the Moon card upright. So this is telling me that your light is coming on, that it's starting to be very vibrant and full. Not just your demeanor, your cups energy, your love, but your light, your inner light and the light of your life. Like the things that you want in life are starting to come to bear at this point. Like you're starting to be able to have fun and have success in the things you want, but also it's as if like your intuition is starting to kick in, but at the same time there is a little fear and anxiety with that, which is normal. Have you been doing some meditation? Definitely reevaluating some things. You still there? Oh goodness, I'm missing all kinds. Some of the people, yeah. Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, with the Sun and the Moon card here both, like it's like your light is coming on and everything that you need is starting to come your way now. You know, you can get rid of this any lack of inner joy that you have. It's going away. Your inner happiness starting to come forth. So I don't know if that's happened already, but it's definitely in the cards. All right. Yeah, because you have the Knight of Cups. So the King of Cups and Knight of Cups both coming out here. All right. So what you have to be careful of, though, with both this Devil and Temperance, so the Angel and the Devil cards coming out. Hello, Yesenia. With the Devil and the Temperance card both reversed coming out together, right? You have to be very careful with balancing the good parts of yourself with your shadow, okay? And understanding that it's okay to be the bad guy sometimes, right? Because it's not as if we can always be perfect and we can always accept any and everything that people want to put on us, right? So we have to give ourselves the opportunity to be like, no, this is my life. This is what I'm meant to do. This is what I want. And I love myself enough to do that for me. The divine loves me enough to make that happen. And you don't get to pick that for me. You don't get to choose, okay? So just keep being your very romantic and loving self. Just following your heart, being the prince, the knight of cups and the king of cups. Just keep being a fully open and loving person. And that has nothing to do with not being able to set boundaries. And it looks like you've been doing really well with that, but sometimes you just kind of hold yourself back. I'm very glad it's resonating. It's like you're still kind of holding yourself back a little bit, but you don't have to do that anymore, okay? Because your light is on, all right? And trust me, with this with this 10 of Swords reversed, it's only up from here, okay? It can't get any worse, all right? You are in full recovery mode, all right? So have you dealt with some like financial loss behind some of this as well? Oh, I'm so glad. It's helpful. I do have a link in, you can like do like my about page or whatever. And you'll see okay, you got 3 cards trying to, 3 cards that flip here. You will see a link for, it'll say support, to buy me a coffee. So you can put, you lost everything. Okay, yeah, that's what the cards are saying. You're fighting for your new life. So, this is a death card from another deck, but it is saying, hello, Ray. It is saying that what's dead is dead. It's time to grow and transform. You have many, many options, okay? And some of them may be unconventional. All right. And yeah, here it is again, this contradiction of your happiness, okay? You're just going to have to stand every day. When you breathe in, I give myself permission to be happy. When you breathe out, I am in flow with life and open to being happy. When you breathe in, I give myself permission to be happy. When you breathe out, I am in flow with life and open to being happy. Okay? Because a lot of times we get the idea of happiness, true happiness, battered out of us, right? By either life, by other people, by programming. It's as if we see happiness as something that's external to us and like something that we can't really have. All right. So yeah, that's definitely something you have to affirm to yourself with every breath you take until it becomes second nature, that your heart knows it, that everything that in your being knows, okay? And that's going to bring financial abundance as well, okay? You're not looking for love right now either, are you? It's like that's the least of your worries at this time, like a romantic relationship. Is that true? I don't know. With that King of Cups and Knight of Cups energy, you'll make somebody a great husband, a great man, a great somebody, a great boyfriend. Shoot, at my age, at 54, I definitely ain't looking to marry again. Yeah, there's a lot of people missing you, though. Yeah. There's a lot of people missing you. They thinking about you because you have great love energy. And it's like see, this is the thing with people. They take lovers, they take us for granted, and on top of that, they think that we have to love them, right? They don't know that it's a choice. Even though it's hard for us not to, they don't believe that we ever have a line that they can't cross. And when they cross it and we come to our senses and we like, I can love you, but I can do it from afar, right? Now they're left in this world with these people who are like them, who are not true lovers. And then they have to sit around and think about the consequences of what they did to you. And that's not having a true loving heart around them. Okay? It's really sad. It's really sad when people are crazy enough to push love away. All right, is there anything more here? What you got to say? Yeah, they're very outdated in their thinking. All of this is conditioning. This is what I was saying earlier. All of this is conditioning. And if you're replaying things over and over in your head, start replacing those thoughts with what you either want life to be or like how far you've come. Like, I lived through that. I overcame that. And start finding new ways to express your love. Oh, thank you, Most High. What I'm hearing is because you're a true lover, you need, well, not need in the sense that you're going to starve or die or anything if it doesn't happen, but it's for your good when you find someone to love or something to love. Okay, so start looking for ways to express your love and to pour your love onto someone. But this again is saying, this is the second card confirming thinking of you, thinking about you. They're missing you, man. I'm telling you. But their conditioning, their outdated thinking, is still overhanging this situation. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Are you still there? Okay. There's my couple of more. Here's the love call and the talking card. So they're waiting to hear from you. Okay. They really, really, and what is this card? Clarify this last card for me. Let me go to another deck because I thought that was going to be the last card. But yeah, whoever it is, they're missing you. You probably, if you're not already getting like messages from them, you can expect those. It's going to be up to you whether or not you want to accept them back in. But I would probably not do that until, yeah. This is the withdrawn card. I would probably not do that until you feel like 100%. Oh, you ain't looking for love, but love is looking for you. Wow, I had just said that open yourself up to love. This is beautiful. Look at this. Give me more. Is there more there? Yeah, so just leaving that path behind. So right here it says single and solitary, kind of lonely or whatever, and withdrawn. And it's like, here's another call to not ruminate on those old memories. But this is the seduction and soulmates card right here. Okay, and then the love call card. So you are going to be meeting somebody pretty soon here. Somebody to pour your love on. And whatever curses or hexes that have been over your love life, that is broken. When you walked away from 2222, all of these synchronicities are just back to back tonight. So, yeah. If it seems like your love life was cursed, that is broken at this point. So beautiful. I love this. All right, let's make this your last card. All right, yes. So the long journey that you've been through with this is over. Okay. Yeah, no more being depleted. All of that, that's over with. I love that. I love that for you. That is super exciting. Super exciting. All right. Let's see. Yesenia, are you still here? I'm going to do one more reading. You're going to be my last one, okay? So, Yesenia, if you're still here, let me know while I reset the cards. Okay, but wow. So happy for Random 8 to Walter. Yeah. I'm very, very proud. The divine, see, this is what I've been telling people, and they're not, I don't know if they're hearing me or not, but the divine is not playing about their true lovers anymore. They are not playing about their true lovers. The divine means for love to flourish. And it's pulling, the reason we've been hearing so much about narcissists in the past couple of years or so is because the divine has had to educate us on what we're dealing with, so that it would, even though it would be hard, we would make the decision to leave that energy behind, separate from it, heal from it, and then love ourselves in the best ways, and then start to find each other, right? Twin flames and soulmates, past life connections are starting to find each other now, so that love can rise in the earth. And it's not going to look like these relationships that y'all see and y'all like, how are they together? There's 2222 again. How are they together? Like, you're going to see 6 foot tall women with 5'5" men, and you're going to see lots of age gaps relationship, but mostly like older women with younger men, which hasn't really been a thing. It's not sugar mama stuff. It's like real relationships. You're going to see PhDs with GEDs, and yeah, just people on just different sides, opposite spectrums of life, finding each other. And, you know, the world is not going to believe in it, but they're going to know that it's real love. And it's going to be a lot of true healing taking place, and the loving energy is going to be raised. Will the world ever be perfect? No. It's only the fact that lovers keep loving that keeps this world from falling into great despair. So if you are a true lover, keep loving. You just got to set boundaries, and you got to know for sure that people can deserve your love, but that doesn't necessarily mean they deserve your energy. Okay? That doesn't necessarily mean they deserve access to you. You can love folks from afar. Trust me. Yeah. All right. So I was trying to see if Yesenia was still in the room. All right. My comments disabled. What's happening here? Somebody put in the chat, I'm here for me, so that I can see if my comments are working. All right. So if you're a true lover, just keep loving. Mostly yourself. That's where it starts with. Don't let nobody talk you out of loving yourself. Don't let nobody tell you it's vain, it's selfish. None of that stuff. Because that's the only way real love can flourish is from the inside. Any love that you feel from the outside, that is not the love. The love that you feel is this being projected out. Okay? And it's being given out or presented, right? And then whoever receives it properly, then they project it back to you. Okay? But it's got to come from the inside. All right? Somebody type in the comments for me. I'm here, so I'll know my comments are still working. Because it's like I lost random 8 here. I don't know what be going on. I want to know. I know I'm not talking to myself because I see that there are people in the room here. But yeah, so it's been a wonderful night. Wow. Hey, everybody, hit that like button on your way in. Somebody comment, I'm here, or working, or something to let me know the comments are on. Oh, wow, I've been on for over an hour? I didn't realize that. What time is it? 8:40? Okay. Well, 23. When I say that's like the 7th synchronicity, 6th or 7th synchronicity I've seen in the past few minutes. So this is a divine appointment for all of us here. So if I don't see anything else coming up in the comments, I'm going to go ahead and sign off because something is either not working or people have just gone quiet, and I don't think that's the issue. So let's see. Oh, random 8. Your birthday is coming up next Tuesday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's awesome. All right. So nothing else is coming up in the chat. So something either is wrong with the chat or everybody just likes watching me. Hi, guys. Y'all just here to look at me. I love it. Okay. Well, I hate to end things this way. If anybody's trying to chat with me, just know it's not me. It's a technical glitch, and there's not really much I can do about it. I'm not sure what happened. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see where there's any kind of problem or where I've disabled the comments, so it's not on my end. It's probably YouTube doing what they do. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know, them jokers shadow banned me a while back, so I've been trying to work my way back into the algorithm, and I have no explanation as to why I was shadow banned because I wasn't doing anything different than I had done when I started my channel. So I appreciate all the likes, and I appreciate you guys coming through and hanging around, and I appreciate the subscriptions. I really do. because that's helping me get back into the algorithm. Okay, so it's been a great night. I've had a lot of fun. I just feel so happy and blessed to be able to do this for everyone who came through and got their reading. I do offer personal readings. Those are in the link for that is in the description box below. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, you can do that. There's a link to support and buy me a coffee. Okay. And I do also offer a membership. The link for that is in the description. So I am very, 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 very thankful for everybody who came through tonight. I really, really enjoyed myself. And I hope you guys did too. Again, I apologize if there's a glitch with the comments. So hopefully next time that won't be an issue. I'm gonna try and come back and do another live Wednesday night. If I can't make it Wednesday, I will be here, sometime shortly thereafter. Last time I wasn't able to get back until Friday, so I'll try and get back Wednesday night. But I really appreciate everyone and everything that you guys. I don't come on here and do this for the subscriptions and anything like that. I just do it because I love it. And I am seeking true lovers to connect with in this way so that we can support each other through growth and ascension. Okay. And so I come here and do this. And that's why it means so much to me when you guys like and subscribe and comment, because you don't owe me anything. Me showing up here doesn't mean that you owe me anything. This is something that I chose to do and that I love to do. So when you do take the time out to do those things and to support in any way, it is indeed a blessing to me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope everyone has a blessed and wonderful and peaceful evening and a bright and wonderful week coming up. Okay. And look for me Wednesday. Also, I will be uploading pre-recorded messages for the collective. So if that runs across your feed, go ahead and watch those for me also to help me get back into the algorithm. Okay. And until next time, I am Jua and you have been read. Bye-bye.